This is Manhattan, but not the Manhattan you know. There are no skyscrapers, no roads, no city. Before you is an island at the beginning of the 17th century, wild, untouched. This is what Manhattan looked like before New York. Manhattan was covered with dense forests. Hills, swamps, and streams were everywhere. Deer roamed the island. Wolves and bears lived in the forests. The coastline was uneven. Bays and inlets cut into the land. It was an island of nature, not people. The Lenape lived on Manhattan. They were the native people of this land. They did not build cities. They lived in small villages. Their homes were made of wood and bark. They hunted, fished, and gathered food. For the Lenape, Manhattan was a home, not property. In the early 17th century, ships appeared off the island's shores. They were Europeans, the Dutch. They were looking for new trade routes and resources. Manhattan immediately caught their attention. 1609, the explorer Henry Hudson entered a large river. He saw an island full of forests and water. For Europe, it was a discovery. For Manhattan, it was the beginning of the end of its old way of life. The 1620s, the Dutch established a settlement. They named it New Amsterdam. On the south of the island, they built a fort, Fort Amsterdam. Around it, the first houses appeared. This is how the city began. The streets were narrow and muddy. After rain, they turned into swamps. The houses were wooden with steep roofs like in the Netherlands. At night, the city was in darkness. There was no lighting. Traders, sailors, and soldiers lived here. People spoke many languages: Dutch, English, and French. New Amsterdam was already a multicultural city. The port was the heart of the city. Ships came and went. They carried furs, timber, and food. Manhattan became part of world trade. The main commodity was beaver pelts. In Europe, beaver hats were a symbol of wealth. Because of this, the animals almost disappeared from the island. At first, relations were peaceful. There was trade and exchange, but Europeans considered the land their property. The Lenape thought differently. This is how conflicts began. Manhattan was purchased for goods. For the Dutch, it was a deal. For the Lenape, it was an exchange. Both sides understood it differently. The Dutch built a wooden wall. It protected the city from attacks. Today, this place is Wall Street. Life in New Amsterdam was hard. Disease, cold, and hunger were common. It was a city of survival, not comfort. In 1664, English ships approached the island. The city was taken with little resistance. New Amsterdam ceased to exist. The city was renamed New York. A new era began, but old Manhattan disappeared forever. Today, Manhattan is the center of the world, but under the stone and glass lies another island. Manhattan of the 1600s. Wild, forgotten, a city that no longer exists.